I'm so sad. Shane has to leave me.
Yeah, I gotta go to work. Gotta get something done. Best wife ever.
You're the best husband ever.
Hopefully we get this done, and then we'll go back working on the house again.
Love you.
See you later. Love you.
Can we just make it a rule that if grandparents pick up toys like this for their grandkids, can they assemble it with them at their house? This is what we're dealing with right now. Good morning. I'm starting the day out with some well-needed cleaning, and because I am very pregnant, I'm going to show y'all how I've been cleaning while pregnant so I don't have to constantly bend over, because I'm really paranoid of one thing. Well, truthfully, I'm paranoid about a lot of things, but when it comes to cleaning while pregnant, I don't want to bend over because I'm really scared that that's going to hurt the baby. Like, I'm going to bend into the baby somehow. So I don't like to pick up toys that are on the floor flat. So for those toys, I use this. Woo! Got it. This beautiful invention came from Party City. The kids actually picked out 2 of these when we were getting the supplies for our gender reveal. Who knew that this would be perfect for me? Both my big kids know this is mine now. Good morning, beautiful. This is my princess. Mwah. I love you. She just woke up. When there is a whole lot of toys like these Legos, we bought a brand new broom and dustpan only for the toys. So no dog fur or anything like that has been swept up on purpose with this broom and dustpan. Just toys. And that helps me out tremendously. Ta-da! And if I'm in a real hurry, I can do this. And just squeeze them all. A big pile, and then use this dustpan to sweep them up. I also get down on the floor, but I will say that's one thing I've been struggling with this pregnancy, especially being in the 2nd trimester. My joints are extremely loose, and whenever I bend down a lot or whenever I'm on the hard floor, my joints hurt really bad and I have a hard time walking after that. So basically what I'm trying to do is conserve my body so that I can do more things. Now that that portion is clean, I still have a lot more to clean in the house, but we got all the toys up over here. Relatively easy, and I didn't have to bend and hurt the baby. And let me know in the comments below if that's true, if it would hurt the baby or it wouldn't hurt the baby, because I would love to know if truly bending your stomach in when you're picking up stuff off the floor, could that hurt the baby? Okay, so now I have to make the kids something for breakfast. My son is still asleep, so I gotta go wake him up. So for breakfast, I'm gonna make the kids some waffles. And I know this is not the healthiest. I promise I am gonna work on it. I have seen comments before letting me know that our food habits are not very healthy. I really want to change that. I was watching this YouTube video about a coroner, and they were talking about finding people's bodies after they have passed in their home, that they will immediately go to their fridge to see how they used to eat. And if they see a bunch of processed food, fast food, they know that they probably had heart disease. What a wake-up call. I want to do better. For not only me, but for, most importantly, my kids. Jackson, he is really not well. Look, there he is! Good morning. You okay? You ready to eat breakfast? Here are the chocolate chip waffles.
Hey,
Nice
baby.
here.
I'm gonna help you get the thingy.
Oh, okay. What thingy? We talking?
The bites.
The bags.
Looks a
You
lot
looking
better.
better?
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
We cleaned, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm so excited because we're going to be going and picking up something.
For the kids!
It's a surprise!
Who's ready to get their surprise?
Yeah, as y'all know, the people who deliver our mail they sometimes don't give it to our house. So we have something being delivered to my mama's house.
Well, it's rare they actually make it to our house.
That's where we're going. You see the little baby?
They are gone.
Okay, we just got here. My mom is not here. There they are. There's the other. River.
Somehow ended up with
Oh
your
my
stuff.
gosh.
What? You got it.
Oh my gosh. gosh. It's so cute. Okay, it has been a couple of days since we picked these bad boys up, but we just have not had the time to put them together, and we have been so busy dealing with a lot of paperwork and things like that. But we just got Jackson out of school. He's asleep now. So we're going to surprise him with these guys. One for Vera and one for Jackson. We got them some motorcycles.
Start them young.
Thank you to HyperGoGo for sponsoring today's video, and thank you to you for making it possible. What in the world is an electric motorcycle for kids? Well, when HyperGoGo reached out to me, I was not honestly sure what to expect. Stop, Shane! Don't record me! That's what you have to pretend like when your husband refuses to record you. Come to find out, these bikes are really cool. They're very flashy. Your kid will be the coolest kid in the neighborhood with HyperGoGos. Electric motorcycle for kids. HyperGoGo Cruiser 12 Pro. Because our kids are so young, we're assembling the
Training wheels.
Here is how to install the training wheels for increased stability.
The bikes was really awesome. I really liked them. Those are the best electric vehicle things that I've seen for kids by far.
We have it connected to the app. Cut it on right here. You hold the button down. You cut the sound off down here. You can change the speed by hitting the power button. It changes to slow, medium, and fast. Put the fog on with this button. Look at that.
That's fire.
The app tells you the speed that he's going. He's going 0 right now. Whoa, okay. Right now, watch the light. I'm going to cut it off on the app. You can also cut off the light side. You can change the lights on the bike.
Off.
With the app.
Change it blue.
Change it to blue.
Yeah, the light.
I did see one downside with having the training wheels on. Of course, if you go on uneven ground, the back tire isn't touching the ground, so it's just sitting there spinning. So you do have to push the kid, but that's just because, you know, it's got training wheels on it. Training wheels picking up the back end when you're on uneven ground. But other than that, I mean, that's not a flaw. That's just can't be helped because of training wheels.
What do you want to say about your motorcycle?
Good.
Do you like it?
I love it.
I think the kids really love the motorcycles.
Oh yes, they loved them. I had to chase them, follow beside them, and keep them from running everybody over, but we had a blast.
I wasn't going to talk about this in a video, but I talked very extensively about it last night and yesterday on Instagram. So I thought I would just talk about it on here, share my opinion on internet trolls and how they affect influencers or social media content creators. And we also want to talk about a specific internet troll that was talking about my pregnancy and my baby yesterday and how we addressed it. We also want to talk about like how we address and deal with hate comments, how I used to and how I do now after 5 years posting on the internet. Whenever I would receive hate comments in the past, I would stay silent because I didn't want to be confrontational or come off in a negative light. But because I was staying silent, that came off that I was silent because their comment was true. That is the problem with hate comments, is someone will comment something that is way off, a bunch of bull, a lie, and it will put a seed of doubt into someone else who may not really know me or the content creator, and so they will start to doubt that person and start to believe what that troll is saying. And I do believe that some of the hate comments that I received a couple years ago and through the years, they have really altered the way some people view me, even though, and that's so frustrating because they're just not true, but I was staying silent or not responding most of the time because I felt like that was what I was supposed to do. But I have learned through the years that you do need to address some of the hate comments, because if you don't, then people would take it that you're staying silent because you're guilty, even though you're not. In certain circumstances, it is important to stand up for yourself and explain yourself to an internet troll just so that other people can understand how they are so
not influenced by what the troll's saying, because that's the only thing a troll is nothing but a bully. Like, they want others to jump in and bully you.
And so this comment thread in particular, you can see that they're trying to say that I'm a terrible person, but in reality, at the very end of the comment thread, they're hoping and wishing that I have a miscarriage and I lose my baby.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show the caliber of loser who comments hate comments on my videos.
You literally wish death upon an innocent child that doesn't even have nothing to do with the situation. Like, they just... And wasn't this same person that people commented that they was doing the same thing to other
they just
people?
go... A lot of times these trolls, they will go into a lot of different accounts and say a bunch of bull. If there's someone on the internet sees that and they don't really know me, it will cause doubt. Even though if you look into it and you research this person, they are a loser and they have major issues. I'm just sharing my life and hoping to connect with other people who can relate to me and trying to cope with everything that I'm going through. And also I want to document my life because I do have very bad memory. That was initially why I wanted to start in the first place. I'll just say no decent person is going to post a hate comment in the first place, especially if it's unprovoked, if it's about someone having a miscarriage or worried about their pregnancy. If someone leaves a hate comment about that, or if someone is questioning someone's trauma or anything like that, or calling them a liar and doubting them, I think that speaks volumes about them. 9 times out of 10, someone who leaves a hate comment, they're very unhappy with their life and they're miserable. I've had people who are going through a divorce and they attack me because we were trying to conceive and they were mad that we were trying for a baby like it was their concern. We'll just start out with talking about the hate comment thread from yesterday from
I was part of that one.
Very specific internet troll. I have no clue who this person is, and I feel very sorry for them that they have so much hate in their heart.
Me personally, I think they just have some mental issues and they just want to lash out on other people like a child would.
Here is the thread. The video they commented on was my TikTok video on my TikTok account at MorganFamily_YT, and it was about me being very afraid and terrified because I had not felt my baby move.
Well, they commented about it, but they commented on about when
oh, you know what? That is true. I'm getting confused. They were commenting about this TikTok. They left the comment on a different TikTok, the one I posted like a couple
times later.
Come shopping with me at Goodwill for maternity clothes that actually fit. My husband looks so excited for this. Look at all the different clothes here. Such bargains. I already have my buggy full. Now let's go to the trying on room. This shirt, I love it. It's a crop top, shows the belly bump. This one is also shows the baby bump. This is a black shirt that I absolutely love. This shirt says, "Don't make me act like my mama." Well, we all know what that means. This is a random teen, don't know who it is, but I like the color, so I got it. This shirt actually looks really good on me. I don't know why I did not get this shirt. A diaper bag for $1. It is perfect, too, because I'm gonna breastfeed, so I don't need any place to put bottles. You cannot beat $1 for a diaper bag. Are you kidding me? And my husband, again, so excited for this. And all the toys, got that for my mom, I got that for my son, that for both my kids. These boots, yeah, did not fit me, look like crap. These shoes fit me, but they are not the greatest fit. Don't recommend. That's it. Let's go home now.
The first comment they made was going to put on fake tears because the baby doesn't move every few minutes, and 24/7 for likes and views because you're losing viewers. So that was their initial comment, and I responded with seek therapy instead of trolling someone who has had many pregnancy losses and is terrified. You have zero clue what is going on behind closed doors. How I would have responded to this hate comment and thread originally a couple years ago would be to not even respond at all. I would just totally ignore it because I had thought that was the best way to deal with it. If you are getting a lot of hate comments or you're getting trolls. One of the best ways to respond is with kindness and
You don't have
encourage.
to lower yourself to
Yeah, you don't want them to do that.
I mean, it doesn't really do anything.
But you want to encourage them to seek help, because no one who is mentally sound and in a good place in life is going to leave a hate comment. They're not going to go out of their way to harass someone for years. I'm thankful that my husband has a TikTok now.
Just now.
At
What
is your at? Shane.Morgan80 is your thing, but we would
Yeah.
probably change that.
I don't know.
But I just,
I mean, I hadn't really posted anything except just some videos I had on my phone.
yeah, if y'all want the real tea, he shares like everything. I'm like, Shane, I'm thankful that he was standing up for me.
Yeah, because you was telling me that, and then I'm going through, I'm reading the comments, then she's calling somebody that took up for you a monkey. I'm like, come on, like, are we back in, I don't know, elementary school, calling each other names? I was taking up for you. One of the first comments I made was, Heather is... I was trying to explain Heather's side. So I said, Heather has been through a lot, more than you know. And when we lost our last child, it was a week after my father passed. So not only that she lost a father-in-law, she lost a child within a week.
And the funeral was the day before I had the miscarriage.
Yeah, the day
and
before.
I was having contractions during the funeral.
Yeah, I remember that. While I was carrying his casket to the grave, like, you was in a lot of pain. And then her comment immediately after that, or not immediately, or soon after that, was, don't care.
Yeah, don't care.
And then she goes, you're wanting views for attention. You are a terrible mom. You're not the only one who has lost kids. Grow the hell up. Maybe it was meant to be with how you act. It wasn't meant to be with how you act. And then I posted again. Oh, you posted. Thick Frog, I think you are the one who needs to grow up. I will pray for you.
Yeah.
I pray that the baby grows up knowing that you are a attention hog for views, using a dead kid for attention and money. Thick Frog, are you okay? I am sorry for whatever you're going through. It isn't normal to attack someone who is also going through trauma. Best wishes. Her again. Sure, you're going through trauma by posting it for views. Heather, for views, perhaps I share as my way of coping and also help others finding...
And hoping to help others and find my people I can relate to.
Jinx showed me a cookie. You shouldn't troll her, especially if you haven't had the experience she had. Pregnancy after a loss can be extremely hard. Please be kind. Plus, what she is feeling is valid and very relatable. You are just a miserable human, obviously. Hope you find joy. And then, this is what pissed me off, because she didn't have the intelligence to come back with anything. And you are a monkey. They're getting so upset because somebody is concerned about their child. People like this needs to seek help. Need some therapy.
Thick Frog then says, I don't follow pity for something that's used for views instead of privacy. So I guess we're not allowed to talk about our miscarriages and pregnancy after loss. Then Shane wrote,
Sadly, somebody like you has such issues she has to hate on others. It has been over 24 hours with no baby felt movement. Believe me, they was very real.
Thick Frog then says, babies don't always move 24/7. If you feel something is wrong, don't film yourself crying for views. Go to the ER or call your OB, which is exactly what we did. For more context, after I didn't feel baby kicks or movement for a day, we were headed to the hospital, but I was worried. I was being over worried. I didn't want to go to the hospital for no reason, and I was just being dramatic. At least that's how I felt. So I asked my husband to get a sugary drink because I really hadn't ate much then, and the day before I was really upset, crying hard. I prayed to God to please feel a baby kick. We waited, and that's when I did the video, and then finally I felt a tiny, tiny baby kick. I think maybe baby moved to where I couldn't feel them kick, but I have went to the doctor since, and baby is okay. I've been so stressed about this baby from the beginning because of my past losses.
Her thick-ass frog then wrote, I hope this one passes. She said, I hope it dies. Then I said, well, here is online therapy I found on you. I really hope you get help and resolve your mental issues.
So this person who is trying to claim that I'm a terrible person because I'm a mom who's sharing that I've had losses and miscarriages and now I'm pregnant, and I'm just sharing that I'm stressed out because of what I've been through. I'm a terrible mom, but they are a great person apparently, even though they hope that I have another loss. I think ultimately this person is insinuating that I should be staying silent about my miscarriages and also invalidating my fears being pregnant after my losses. But it is very important for us to speak up about our losses if we feel comfortable, if that is what we feel comfortable doing. It helps with our emotional healing, because if we are bottling everything up, it can bother us 10 times worse. Talking about it does allow you to process your emotions and also allows you to reach someone that can support you. It also reduces isolation and makes you feel like you're not so alone. Breaking the stigma is also really important. I'm not ashamed that I've had losses. I'm upset that I've had them. I also want to bring awareness that miscarriages are extremely common and you are not alone if you've ever had a loss. So no, Thick Frog, I'm not going to stay silent. And these tears that I cry when I'm very upset and worried are 100% real. And if you don't understand that, then I'm glad you don't. Honestly, I am so thankful that you don't understand why someone would be afraid and worried after they've had a loss and they get pregnant again. That's a blessing for you.